and welcome to YouTube channel ELAHNAH. I have a haul for you today. I have been busy. It is only 12:30 on Saturday, but I have been up and at 'em. I went to an estate sale at 7:30, then I went to another estate sale. Then on the way to the thrift store, I drove by the gym, and I was a little bit early for the opening of the thrift store, so I went into the gym and I did the elliptical for 10 minutes and used the bathroom, which was the main reason I stopped there. And then I went to the thrift store, and then I went to another thrift store. Busy day, but hey, if I'm going to list 35 items a week, I need to average 35 items a week in purchases, and I am not doing that yet. I didn't do it today, and anyway, you know, my time is not as free as it was before. So thought I'd do the haul in the order. I thought I'd do something weird might have happened there with the video. I'm going to do the haul in the order that I purchased it. First stop, estate sale. I got two of these. This is not a brand that I am purchasing normally, but by the way, on the second day of the estate sale, it's 50% off. So it's London Fog. This one is a 1X. I don't know if it's men's or women's. Do men's sizes come that way? I'm thinking women's now, because maybe they don't. But just, you know, this great jacket. It's got like a drawstring at the waist. It has a zip in and out lining. It's navy blue, great condition. The men's closet in this house was much better than the women's closet. And this came out of the men's closet, which is why, but you know what? The button's on the left. This one's definitely a women's. Now, maybe the other one, no, the other one's the same. So this one is a 1X, the other one is an XL. Also London Fog. XL regular, but see, there's a button. So it's got the zipper and then the flap to cover the zipper. It's got the zip-in lining. Just, I don't know why London Fog does not do well. I think they make nice things. I've always been a fan. Like a London Fog trench coat to me was a fantastic thing to have. But anyway, you know how these things go. This is, the brand is Royal Pacific Trading Inc., size large. I just really liked it. It's this nice Hawaiian shirt. The last store that I went to had a ton of Hawaiian shirts, and I liked some of them, and those I actually checked comps. Didn't like any of them. This one I did not check comps, but it feels like it's 100% cotton. It's not synthetic. It's a size large. It looks like it hasn't been worn. It has those folds that come when you buy it in a package. So, I don't know. And that is obviously a men's. And then I got, let's see. One of the other resellers was talking about on her video about compression hose. And I don't think I would want to buy, when I worked a job where I stood 8 hours a day, I wore compression hose because I was always in pain. I was on painkillers every day, and that made a big difference. I wouldn't buy used compression hose, and you know, I'm someone who buys used everything, almost, because they only last so long and it loses its strength. It doesn't, you know, the elasticity, whatever. But these are new, I believe. And I also, because of those days, I'm familiar with the brand Jopes, and they're super expensive. I bought, I think it was called Allegria, which was a little less expensive, and I would buy 6 at a time to make it more affordable. But this stuff is expensive. So this is ultra sheer, moderate compression, knee-high stockings for light varicose veins and tired, aching legs. Nurses wear this, medical leg wear. If you have blood clots, I believe. This is good for it. This one is moderate compression, 15 to 20 mmHgs, which I think is what, I think I went higher than that, just because I was in so much pain. But so I picked that up. We'll see. And then I got 3 pair of men's shoes. These are the only shoes I got today. I got no women's shoes. And I really wanted to get shoes because I sold 5 pair in a row this week. It's been a slow week, but I did get 5 pair of shoes sold. But I didn't get any women's shoes. I'll have to work on that. Okay, so these are, they're in good shape. Let's see. They look pretty good there. They're not too worn. They're Mephisto, which is a decent brand. They actually had 2 or 3 pair of Mephistos. I decided, I've never had them. I decided I'm just going to try with one. Black leather. They're in good shape. I'm going to, clean them. A little dusty, so I'll clean them up a little bit. See what they do. Then this pair, I just like the look of this style. They're Timberland. They were my size. I would want to keep them. They have that sort of Doc Marteny look to them. I like a chunky, rugged shoe. I'm not a delicate shoe person. So I thought these were nice. The men's shoes, they were like, I almost bought almost every pair of men's shoes that were there, but I didn't. And then I happened to sell a pair of shoes of this brand this week. They're a dress shoe, and they are Johnston and Murphy. I love these. Look at that. This is dust. It's just dust. But look at that that stuff there. Isn't that neat? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Bottom's in good shape. Insides are super clean. This guy was a surgeon in the military. I forgot about that. There were medals and stuff, and like all these like plaques with like dedicated to him. It was interesting. So it makes sense he'd keep his stuff pretty well. Okay. Alright, so that was my first stop. Next, spend the same amount at this place as the other place, as the second one, but I only got 3 items on this one, and that one was 7 if you haven't been counting. Okay, so let's see. Alright, I got this. This is just a Chico's size 3. There was a bunch of Chico's things, and I didn't, I just like this one, because it's sort of a, I guess you could call it a shacket. It has the epaulets, it's lighter weight like a shirt, but you would wear it over something. I think of it as an overshirt. And the fabric feels jackety. Like there's some lyocell nylon remy and linen. Really, linen. It's really interesting. I just thought it was really nice. I wonder if I should show this to my mom. I don't know what Chico size 3 is, though. It looks like it'd be too big on her. And, it's got these pockets here. It's definitely not a shirt. And the next 2 items, I believe, are vintage, which is good because I just started with shopthrilling.com, and they are all vintage. I listed my first item yesterday. I need to try to get 30 items listed this month. I almost got a second item listed, but it was raining yesterday. My internet kept going out. So this is Miss Antoinette. Miss Antoinette Franz Haushofer. Miss Antoinette Franz Haushofer. That reeks of vintage, that tag. I mean, who's going to call something Miss Antoinette Franz Haushofer? It's 100% virgin wool, size 38, so European. Kind of a papery tag. Not pure paper, though. And it is, I think it's navy. They're both navy, in fact, these 2 items. It's a coat, but it's definitely not a winter coat. It's like blazer weight. Really nice. Size 38. I'll have to try that one on. And then this one, okay, I actually did quite a bit of looking up this brand while I was there. The men's coats in this brand were probably around 200 and up, some maybe a little less. The women's that I found were not as good as that, but those were the coats. But then I went to try it on and I'm like, where's the sleeves? There's no sleeves because it's a cape. And then I looked up cape and I think I only found a few and they were high, and I'm just like, I'm going to do it. And this is much more than I normally spend on things. But, so it's Loden Frey Munchen Zurich. Also, I believe vintage. It is navy. It's got a collar and then a button-on hood. I'm concerned that there is no size. This is weird. It's got like buttonholes here, and I don't know what you would button into it. Well, one buttonhole. Just one buttonhole. No? There's one on the other side. No, there's buttonholes all the way around it. What would that button to? What would that button to? Does anybody know anything? Okay, I'm so confused. Oh, wait. Oh, it has buttons. It's a button-up cape. I tried it on. It's like huge on me. So even though I guess a cape doesn't have sizes, maybe I just did it wrong. Because I thought this, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't even know how I'm going to photograph this. I'm going to throw it on Zelda, my mannequin, and we will see what we will see. Okay, so that is place number 2. We're moving along at a clip. It's 10:47. Oh, no, wait. I paused. I mean, I stopped, so I'm editing. Ooh. Anyway, the main reason I don't like a long one because I don't like to watch long ones, but also because it takes forever for it to upload. You will probably not see this the same day that I upload it because it's going to take so long. Okay, so this is my regular stop. I was underwhelmed by what I got and what I found. But I also, in retrospect, realized that I rushed through it because I knew that I was also going to another place. Afterwards, they changed the way the line works, which threw me off. Like before it went up and down the rows, which is where I tended to buy my impulse items. Now they've got one line, which is actually something I've, been complaining about since I've been going there. Like, why don't they have one line? This isn't fair. And then they'll open a new line, and people who have been in line an hour don't get in that new line. Anyway, too late to don't get me started. So anyway, I just think it threw me off. But the lady in front of me was really nice. She'd go look at some stuff while in line, and I'd push her basket. Then I'd go look at stuff. She'd push my basket. It was very nice. I got this. This is the second time I've gotten something there with this label. Black Label Evan Picone, which is not anything special. Well, I mean, it is and it isn't. It's not sought after. It's not trendy. People aren't going in, it's not free people. But I'm not that shop anyway. It's a size 12, which I like. It's hot pink. Got the little keyhole thing, which is something people like. I don't. I don't like those. I would never wear that. But fully lined. Just a nice, I guess you'd say cocktail dress. But you could even do throw a blazer over it to wear to the office, and then you're going out afterwards because, the fabric is very office dressy, career, and it's just a plain straight dress, but it's pink, very pink. I got, these jeans are Wallflower. And they are size 3 boot cut. I decided to give them a shot because they are new with tag. They were $44. They have distressing. They're nice and soft. I suspect that they're a low rise. I would not have size 3 long. I would not have considered these if not for the fact that they, were great price and new with tag. I'm just not jeans. I just don't know my jeans. I did get a mug. It's Artist Collection, The Dog Dudes. It's got dog dudes all over it. And it's a big mug. I like big mugs. And I cannot lie, but I'm not keeping it. I don't know. That probably wasn't a big sell. I'm just going to throw it on, see what happens. Okay. This was an item I picked up while waiting in line. The brand is Halogen. Again, not a sought-after brand, but it is, sold at Nordstrom's, I believe, and it is a size XL. That's good. And it's red. That's also good for other people, not me, because I don't like to wear red very much. It's got, hang on, let's see. It's got these nice big buttons, which I always like. Buttons. Not buttons. There's cheese there. Use them. Epaulettes. It's sort of like a, I don't know what you call this fabric. It's not nubby, but it's got a texture. It's not smooth. I'm guessing it is fully lined. It's on the outside is 97% cotton, 3% spandex. So anyway, I thought it was a nice looking jacket. So I bought it. Let's see, I've got 4 more items there. All right, this is a brand I'm not familiar with. Geox Respira. But I looked it up. I saw comps, and now I don't remember. But they weren't $1. It wasn't selling for like $10. There were some that were very reasonable. So it's a men's jacket, zip up, snaps. We've got this, band here, but it's nylon-y. It is lined. I'm trying to see if it's padded. It's heavier weight than a windbreaker. It's not padded, but it's not as lightweight as a windbreaker. Maybe just because it's a crisper fabric than your normal nylon windbreaker. And let's see. The next item is also a men's jacket. I'm actually going to ask my brother if he wants this. If not, I will sell it. The brand is Talia Uomo. I did look that up. It does seem to be a good brand. It sounds Italian. And it is a size. It's 100% worsted wool. And it is a size 44. And it's got that, it's kind of squares. It's got squares. And I don't even know what color it is. But it will look good with like black pants. Oh. The pockets are still sewn shut. That is a good thing. That means likely it was never worn, and it certainly looks like it was never worn. I almost bought a men's pantsuit, but I have one listed that hasn't sold. I have another one that I need to list, and it's a pain to list them, take the pictures. I haven't figured out the best way. In fact, I should shop around for men's suits and see how they do their pictures. But anyway, I decided that I wasn't feeling it. These are Grey's Anatomy. There are ones, I have a pair like this, and I love them. I prefer them over sweats. They are a size extra small. Oh, maybe I should keep these. They have their stretch here. They have a elastic in there. So they're the Grey's Anatomy Active, I believe. They look like the Grey's Anatomy Active. Yeah, the Grey's Anatomy Active. The only thing is it's missing the drawstring. It's got holes for drawstrings, so I thought I would either see if I have something I can use or list it without the drawstring because you don't really need it, or keep them. Now I know I had one, but I used it in a hoodie that was missing the drawstring, so now I've got to see what else I have. Maybe I could pull it out of the ones that I have if I don't need them and put it in these. I could do that. We'll see. And then this, I can't even believe that I bought this. This was one of those items I looked at when I was in line. It is Exhilaration. What is Exhilaration? Is that Walmart? I think it's Walmart. But it's so pretty. I think it's a dress or a long shirt. It's very boho. Look at the top. Look at that. Look how pretty this is. Look at the sleeves. Look at... How cool is that? It's so nice. It's a size small. I want to try this on. And of course it's white, which will be a pain to photograph, but it looked like it does not have a mark on it. So pretty. Is that a spot? No, just a thread. Okay, so yeah, I bought something from Exhilaration. Sue me. Okay, that is stuff number 3, and now to the last one. Okay, you ready? I have so much stuff on the floor. I don't know how many items this adds up to. I don't think it's 35, but it's a good chunk. I got some vintage here, which is good, because as I said, I'm now selling on shopthrilling.com. Check it out. And that's vintage. And we'll see how that goes. I have 1 item listed so far. Okay. Let's see. This is... I bought this because it's Carhartt, and I don't have any Carhartt items, and I want some Carhartt items. This isn't the type of Carhartt item I was hoping to find. I'd love to find a jacket or something, but I bought it anyway because I like it. It is a size medium. It's a plaid shirt. I have to figure out how much I paid for all this stuff. I keep records of it. And this is one of those places where they have a flat rate. Shirts this, you know, whatever. And then some of this stuff was like, but what category is this? And I picked the right cashier. I knew it. There was a woman and then there was a young guy. And I'm like, the young guy, he's the one to go to. Because like I bought a vest and he goes, I'll charge you for a sleeveless top because it's cheaper than vests. Like, you go. And she would not have done that, I don't believe. Though I think she might have been the one that gave me a free purse once. But that's another story and it might not be true. Okay, so I just think it's nice. How can you go wrong with a shirt like this? And it's Carhartt. I think it should sell. I didn't look this up. Cinch, I know, is a good Western wear brand. Cinch jeans, that sort of thing. So it's just a V-neck t-shirt. And it says Premium Cinch Denim Company. I think 1996. Ooh, it's old. I think that, you know, I'm not going to put this up for a lot of money, but it'd be a good bundle item. I could dream. A girl can dream. And it will, I don't know. I bought it. This was one where I was like, is this a coat or a jacket? Because the coats were twice as expensive as the jacket. And so the nice young guy that I knew was the one to go to said, it's a jacket. I'm like, yes. Because it feels like a coat in that it's, you know, that coat wool and everything. But it's sort of, it's like car coat length, not long coat length. And I would not have bought it if it was a coat, because they're twice as much as the jackets. So it's double-breasted. You have the, like, faux belt look in the back. Not that. What is that called, like they have on trench coats? There should be a word for that, and I don't know what it is, if there is. And it's got these nice big buttons, and it is a blanc noir, white black. Hang on, let's see if I can do this in a better fashion. Blanc noir, size large. I looked up that brand. I thought I'd heard of it. It looked worth trying, and it's, you know, a really nice looking coat. But it is a coat, so unless I run out of things to list, it's not going to get listed until after the summer. I'm all for listing out of season, but not when I have spring stuff that needs to be listed first. Okay, this is the vest that he charged me for a sleeveless top instead. Obviously, this is not something that I need to rush to list, though I did sell a Christmas sweatshirt last week, or a week before. How festive is that? I think I'm set for next Christmas. I did not do well this Christmas. I don't think it was the best season for all these things because there were, you know, no ugly Christmas parties and stuff. The brand is Bobby Brooks. If you know anything about this brand, please let me know. They actually had a ton of stuff by Bobby Brooks. I don't really know anything. Ladies extra large, 16-18. That's a good thing too. Lucky Brand. I'm not buying Lucky Brand jeans. And I don't even think I'm selling Lucky Brand tops. But I think they make really nice tops. And if I see a good one, I can't resist it. I suspect this is an older style, but it's still new with tag. I don't know why, but just look at the tag. I've never seen this, like, not that I know Lucky Brand that well, but you know, that font does not look familiar to me. Extra button, size extra large. I was like, I didn't want this to be a dress. I'm like, is this a sweater? But it's long. So I actually think it's a dress. Now, you know what? I can't imagine you would wear this as a dress. Now, this is an extra large, so obviously it's longer on me than it would be on somebody who fills it out. So I think it's more like tunic length, and you could wear it with black jeans or leggings. I think it would go with leggings. Ooh, be cute with like black leggings and some tall boots. I love that look of a long something at the top and leggings and boots. I don't have any boots like that anymore. I got rid of all my boots. Regret. But I'll find more. I want a pair of boots. I love boots. Don't ask me how that happened that I got rid of all my boots. Just all right, I'm almost done. Last bag from this place. I picked up this Victoria's Secret hoodie. Say what you will about Victoria's Secret. I know it doesn't sell super high, but I get attention and I sell it. So for the right price, I'm picking up Victoria's Secret. And what I liked about this was, first of all, it's a pretty like mint green. It's very soft, plain, very plain, right? Right. Size large. With a hood. And look at the back. You ready? Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm ready. Okay. Wings. The darn thing has wings. How cool is that? I don't think, is it a kangaroo pocket if it doesn't go all the way through? No. I don't know. But anyway, that's what it is. And I think this is the end. Okay, I was sure, because it says suits are twice as much as I paid for this. But I said, how much is this? He goes, there's no price on it? And he said, no. I'm like, I found it over there by the dresses, but obviously it's not a dress. The brand is, I'm going to say it's pronounced Descent, because it'd be sort of a play on words, because when you ski, you go, you know, you descend to the hill. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know if this company has been around forever enough to say that it's vintage, but, you know, colorful ski suits like this reek of vintage to me. Now, I haven't skied in forever, so I could be wrong. Maybe they're still wearing that stuff. So these are the pants. They're in good condition. They're not disgusting like that Volcom ski jacket, snowboarder jacket that I got that was like, what was I thinking? There's a little dust on the bottom from the pants hanging down, I think. And this is the jacket. What size is it, you may ask? It is a size medium. That's so unspecific. You'd think something like this would come in, you know, numbers, so there's more sizes. Well, maybe not. Okay, shoulder pads make me think vintage. I think this is vintage. I have to look at this company. The shoulder pads are inside, but still, shoulder pads like this, just vintage. It's got to be vintage. Look at the style of it. I wish I knew more about vintage. I want it to be vintage. It's purple, I think. It's a purple blue. purple. With a drawstring at the waist. Purple and red. Huh. So, I think that's it. Let me see. That is everything. Did you like anything? What's your favorite thing? Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you liked. What you really, really liked. Yeah, tell me what you didn't like. So that's everything. If you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell button so you're notified when I have a new video. I do appreciate anybody that watches this, and especially if you've come this far. I think I was at 92 subscribers when I last checked, so if a few people watch this and hit subscribe, maybe I can hit 100, which doesn't mean anything, but it'll make me feel good. And isn't that a little thing to do to make someone feel good? Just a little thing to do. And you can leave a comment, a thumbs up. I do try to do a haul video every Saturday. Last week, none was uploaded, which isn't to say I didn't do it. It's just to say I screwed it up and deleted it. I opened with a picture. I forgot to mention, I opened with a picture of me with Karen from Tiny Gold Hanger. She was in town visiting family, and we met up at a thrift store last week, and she did a haul video for her portion, for her stuff. That was part of my video that got deleted. But anyway, so that was really fun. Her YouTube channel is Tiny Gold Hanger, as is her Poshmark closet. I will leave it in the section below as well. Check it out. She's got some good content, and subscribe to her channel as well. And if you are a reseller and you're coming to Vegas, let me know. Maybe we could go thrifting together. All right, I'm out of here. Have a great one.